Hey, what's going on, card collectors? It's Ken with Ken's Cardboard, and today I have another video for you. And it's the week after the Super Bowl. It was quite an exciting game last weekend, and was really a fun watch. Good thing I didn't have a stake in the game, because I would have been like, all tense and whatnot in the game, but watching the game. But not a fan of the 49ers or the Chiefs, but. Chiefs won. They have a chance to three-peat next year, which we'll see. Kelce, I heard Kelce might be or is retiring. I don't know. But today we're talking about some vintage cards. Just to go back a few years, when I was 7 years old, I went to I don't know if it was my first Dodgers game in Los Angeles. I was born in Southern California, and I don't know if it was my first Dodger game, but one of my first Dodger games, I picked up a pack of cards in 1978. So I was 7 years old at the time, in the summertime of '78, and I got my first pack of cards. Well, I got a couple packs of cards. I think I got two, but and I also picked up some cards later. But this stack here of cards. From 1978 were my first cards I ever picked up. I didn't buy many more cards from that year, and then the next year when Topps came out with cards again, 1979 is when I really started collecting. So 78 was the first packs that I opened, but 1979 was the first year that I started collecting cards. I completed the whole set. I have a whole binder full of 79 Topps. I opened a lot of packs. They were 25 cents at the time. I would walk home from school after, doing some chores. I'd have a couple dollars or maybe only $1. And I'd stop by the convenience store, or I called it the liquor store, because I think that's what it said outside. And pick up 3 or 4 packs of cards for $1. And sometimes I get some candy too. Got the sweet tooth going. So come home and open up the packs and sort them on my floor in my bedroom. My brother, he would get some sometimes too. So it was just good memories. But so I have the whole complete 1979 set, but I don't have a complete 1978 set, and I'm not really into completing sets anymore. So I am on a goal this year to collect most of the Hall of Famers and some of my favorite players from 1978 that I watched growing up. Great stars, all-stars, Hall of Famers, those kind of players. So me and my buddy Dylan, this past year, the National in 2023, walked by one of the first tables that we saw, and there was a dealer there was selling some cards, some 1978 cards that were in slabs. So I was itching to buy some cards, and I picked some of those cards up. So we walked by the table and didn't buy anything. But then as we came back, I said, "Hey, I want to go back and get some of those cards. I thought I could make a deal." I bundled some cards together, and I'll show those here in a second. What I picked up at the National, I've already shown them from my National pickups, but I haven't shown them since. So, and since then, I've picked up a few more slabs, and I'm getting these all in SGCs. Yeah, in a 7 or higher. That's kind of my goal, to get these cards. So let's flip around the camera and check out some slabs of 78. So as I mentioned, this stack of cards that I have here, I'm not going to go through them, but these are a couple of the best cards that I got from that pack. This home run leaders, Jim Rice, George Foster. Foster had 52 home runs. He was the first person to hit 50 home runs since, Roger Maris or something like that, I believe, in the 61 season when he hit 61. And then Jim Rice only had 39. But don't quote me on that, but I seem to remember that George Foster. Foster's not the Hall of Fame, but Rice is. So. And then this other one here is a Bobby Cox, great manager for the Braves for a long time. I don't know if he ever played in the major leagues, but maybe the minor leagues. Yep, he did play for the Yankees in 68 and 69. So, pretty cool. Bobby Cox, but so I don't have a lot of those. These are all just commons. There's a couple of stars in there, but nothing great. So at the National, I picked up 4 cards. First up, I got these 3 from a single dealer, and I don't remember the name of the dealer, but picked up the sweet Tom Seaver in a 7.5. It's not perfectly centered, but good enough for me. It looks good to IPL to me, when you hold it from a distance. Seaver, one of the most dominating pitchers of the late 70s. It's a part of that Big Red Machine. The late part of the Big Red Machine, but, he played a lot for the Mets. Look at those wins in 69, 25, 18, 20, 21, 19. And then the strikeouts, he already had 2,500 strikeouts by this time. So love that Seaver card. Picked up this Robin Yount. I think I got all 3 of these cards for like $40. So, the price of getting one card graded and shipped and stuff is like, $15 at least. So this is Robin Yount's 3rd year card. No, 4th year. Yeah, look at that. 4 years on there. It's got a little bit of stain on the back, but no mind. Very sharp, clean card. For the Crew. And then the 3rd card I picked up is this 78 Pete Rose. And according to what I've checked up, that this card was double printed. So this card is, there's lots of these out there. I always see them pop up on the eBay. Rose had 902 RBIs and 2,966 hits by this time. He wasn't even close to 4,000 yet. 77. And then I went to another dealer that was selling 78. That I found some 78s in SGC slabs, and there weren't too many dealers that had them in SGC slabs, but I just like the way they look. Got this George Brett. I think I paid $40 for this one. I paid $40 for those other 3 together, and then this one I got for $40 as well. But I just love the cool red, white, and blue all-star here. And for whatever in 1977, I had to look at the all-star team, and I'll probably do this in a separate video, but I have to look at the all-star team because I believe all those players are probably all-stars, but maybe they weren't the first team all-stars. So love that Brett with the the all-star logo on the bottom there. So since then, I've picked up a few cards. Picked up this Pete Rose in a 7. This is the most hit switch hitter lifetime. I like the record breaker cards. 77 record breaker. Most hit switch hitter lifetime. And that'll probably never be surpassed the way people are hitting baseballs these days. Some other recent pickups here. I got another record breaker. Most homers in one World Series. Reggie Jackson. This is a pretty cool card. 5 round trippers in one World Series. I think that's been tied now. I forget who did it. Somebody from the Astros, I believe, did it. A little Reggie action there. And I also picked up this really cool Jim Palmer. I think I got most of these for like, $15 on eBay. Between $15 and $20. If you wait for the auctions to come out, you might get lucky and find one. So I'm not in any hurry to get these. No rush to catch them all. Just going to get them all at some decent prices. So here's the Jim Palmer, another all-star. Great 77 season, 20 wins, 11 losses. Man, how many had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 20-game win seasons from 70 to 77. Only one season he didn't. We were 7 and 12. But he wasn't a huge strikeout pitcher, but He pitched a lot of innings, like innings pitched 319, 315, 323. Shoot. Nobody pitches like that anymore. Holy crap. Workhorse. Love this card here. This is Mr. Dave Winfield with the Padres. Shout out to my friend Saul BD Kane, 721. Padres fan. And this is a beauty, Dave Winfield. Love the image. I don't know what he's looking at, but maybe he's checking out the pitcher, giving him an eye. Winfield started his career at the Padres, then moved on to the Yankees. Also played for the Twins. Got one more. Then this is the biggest card they picked up so far from the set. One of the, 3 big cards in the set. And the Eddie Murray rookie, one of my all-time favorite cards in the hobby, especially in the 70s. Let's take a look at that with the rookie cup. The face, Eddie Murray, over 3,000 hits. Switch hitter, great ball player. Got a couple Orioles here. Rookie season, he had 27 home runs. I'm not positive he was Rookie of the Year, but I'll have to double check that. I think he was, actually. Batted 283, 86, 88 RBI, 173 hits. That's pretty good as a rookie. I don't know. I wonder who has had the best rookie season of all time. Maybe it was Ichiro. I don't know. He had, because he was MVP his rookie season. So there you go. There's my 1978 Topps collection this far. So if anybody has any that they're looking to get rid of, let me know. I am picking up these. I have them on my watch list as they come up. Some of the bigger cards are in the set are the Nolan Ryan and the Reggie Jackson, even though they're not rookie cards, but they go for a pretty penny. Love the Reggie Jackson image, and Ryan has a great image as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great week ahead, and peace.